Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fandom Sports Channel. We're here with President, CEO, and Director of Fandom Sports, David Vinokurov. David, how are you doing today?
Doing fantastic. How are you, Mike?
Good, doing well. So let me dive into a little bit. We want to be sharing updates on the company, talking about the industry, diving into key members of the team. So David's the first person to kick us off here. So David, are you ready to dive into yourself a little bit?
Absolutely.
All right, so let's get into it first. So what were you doing? Like, tell me your career highlights before you got involved with Fandom Sports.
Yeah, so my background has always been entrepreneurial. Starting from when I was early in my early teens, I had various different business startups and what have you. But most recently, my education is in finance and international relations. Been playing video games my entire life. My most recent professional experience, has been as VP of corporate development for several junior exchange listed public companies. I would help companies, increase their the standard of their disclosure to institutional level. And while I was doing that, some of the clients that I was helping with, I was helping on the business development side of things in terms of accounts, partnerships, industry associations, and so forth. I've been closely following the esports and gaming sector since 2017. I've been fortunate enough to invest successfully in some of those companies. And I was given the opportunity to join Fandom just about a year ago by one of the largest shareholders. I came in as the CEO right after our chairman, Philip Chen, came in. He's got some fantastic contacts in Asia. We built a whole new suite of technologies. We're in the process of establishing those partnerships, deploying them within the industry, and hopefully make a big splash in esports, in gaming, in sports, in iGaming as well. So it's been I've been able to use a lot of the skills I've developed throughout my life in the current role. So it's really exciting, and I'm very fortunate.
Yeah, it sounds like you had a good combination of you came from a very strong past, you're bringing a lot to the table, but you also are very passionate about video games. Just to kind of humor me a little bit here, what kind of games are you into?
Strictly car racing, Gran Turismo, Forza Motorsports. I had to give up the PlayStation because I lost a little bit of sleep time, right? I always got everything I had to during the day, but it's hard to operate on 3 or 4 hours of sleep, especially as I start getting a little bit older. But no, man, I love the auto racing simulations. I can't help myself. I need to get a nice car too, but it's easier to get a PlayStation or an Xbox.
Yeah, that's true. I understand the feeling. Like you start getting older and your time gets more and more sparse, and you're like, maybe I'll give up sleep, but then that stops being an option once you turn into a zombie. So
You
yeah,
can only do that for so long. Yeah, you got that right.
yep. So yeah, loving video games obviously a good trait to have in your current role. So can you tell me more about what you do on the day-to-day basis for the company?
Well, my job, frankly, is to deal with shareholders, get the resources that our team needs to execute on the vision, that we've come up with together. We have a very specific roadmap. That roadmap has very clear milestones. Those milestones require a certain amount of time, attention, and resources. So, my job is to work with the rest of the management team to realize what those steps in the process are for us to scale up the platform, and to make sure that I work with our investors and through interviews such as yourself to let people know what we're doing to manage their expectations as we grow the company, and just make sure all the pieces are in place so everybody has tools that they need to do their jobs.
All right, David. Well, it really sounds like you're a good fit there. Have you been liking your time at Fandom Sports?
No, I absolutely love it. Most people dread going to a 9 to 5 job. My job seems to be from 9 till midnight every day. So, I don't have enough time during the day, but super exciting. I'm really excited for what we got in store. We've got great shareholders, super supportive. Our team is fantastic. I'm having more fun than I thought I would. That's for sure.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for coming on for this first interview. Look forward to lots of more. We'll get some more information, everybody. And thank you again, everybody, for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned. David, thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks, Mike. Talk to you soon, everybody.